Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your favorite child main, Joker, back at again once again, continuing the Genshin Impact storyline for Inazuma. Here we are, we're starting the next part. We need to go to the Komori Tea House. I thought, why not get caught up into the game, the campaign. It's been a while since I streamed some Genshin, and also the new updates coming out soon. So I'm going to need to start farming, getting through this campaign. So knocking out two birds with one stone, or I guess three birds. Y'all get your Genshin content, I get to play some more Genshin for y'all in the story, and I also get... Oh, it's that dog.
It's never this quiet here.
And, I also get ready for the next, thing. Before this fully starts, like if you enjoy my Genshin gameplay, my Genshin guides and gameplay streams of other videos, other stuff on my channel. Subscribe if you haven't already. Hit the notification bell to stay notified of future videos and uploads, and yeah, let's get into it. Also, I see somebody in the live chat. Hello. Welcome. Oh yes, Totemaru, the Dominator of Shibas, there he is.
Toma's playing his ventriloquist game again, huh? Toma? Toma! Hey, you can come out now. Paimon's seen you already. Oh, not a peep. So where the heck is he then? Huh, what's got Taro Maru so worked up today? He's always such a good boy.
Hello. Have either of you seen Toma?
No, we thought he'd be with you. Why? Has something happened?
Then it's as I feared. On the way here, I heard that Toma had been taken away by the Tenryou Commission. I wasn't certain whether it was true, so I came right here. The fact that he hasn't arrived here as we arranged suggests that it is true. The Raiden Shogun is holding a vision hunt ceremony at the statue of the omnipresent god today to mark the 100th vision seized under the decree. And the 100th vision bearer in question, the one who will have their vision seized, I fear, is Toma.
Hold up a second. So the ceremony that Toma said the Tenryou Commission were busy preparing for, that was this vision hunt ceremony? And he was the target all along?
I believe so. The Shogun and the Tenryou Commission see the ceremony as a milestone. With the 100th vision, they wish to mark the success of the vision hunt decree to date. This cannot happen. I must go...
Okay, first off, stay calm.
Like it or not, you represent the whole Yashiro Commission. So if you go and pull a stunt like that, you're basically declaring you and the Raiden Shogun are enemies now. And by doing it so publicly, you might be implicating a lot of other people from the Yashiro Commission too.
There is no other option. I must act with haste. The ceremony is about to begin. I will not abandon Toma like that. He is my friend. To think that not long ago we were all eating hot pot together.
Well, time to save Toma.
But...
Said it yourself. Let's go. Let's go, girl.
Okay, I'll wait here for your return.
Don't worry, Ayaka.
We're on our way. I just realized I'm gonna hate my life in the next phase when I literally get... yeah. Where is this? This is all the way over here.
No time to lose.
So not super far away, but far away enough. Oh, here we go.
Capable of using elemental energy without a vision. You are an exception, it appears. Exceptions. The enemy of eternity.
The Buba sword will appear.
You will be inlaid upon this statue.
Okay, so it's her own realm. I was so confused, but this is actually pretty badass. I kind of wish I brought my traveler with me for this to kind of make this a little bit more iconic. Oh well. Make sure to not make that same mistake when I fight Baal again, I think. Baal, Baal, Red Shogun. I've actually not heard the soundtrack to her battle, or at least this battle. I'm not sure if battle after has like the same soundtrack or like a remix or something like that. Hello.
You are that which is furthest from eternity. Exceptional.
Ow! Oh my god, you hurt. Oh my god, you ow.
Let's light it up!
The wind knows me. Clouds high. The birds
Take
call.
no damage. Wow.
One with nature.
Here, take the other arc
We'll
off.
have order.
Strike dead.
Tidal wave.
This ends now.
Off we go!
She takes no damage.
Adventure time! That's gonna hurt in the morning!
But I take no
Let's
damage
light it up.
really at all either.
Lightning falls on the land of eternity.
No, no. No. Ow.
Inferior.
No time to lose. The wind knows me.
Evasion is futile.
Let's light it up!
Oh my god.
Off we
Yeah,
go!
slowly take
Let's
damage.
light it up!
One with nature. As one with wind and cloud. Into the wind.
Strike dead.
Let's light it up! I'm going in!
Stabilize.
One with nature.
Let's light it up!
Instabilities will be removed.
Why do they never miss?
Of course. To be fair, I am technically supposed to lose this.
Even bedrock can be turned to dust.
Okay. Okay.
Quite impressed.
Gotta love battles you're meant to lose, am I right or am I right? Are all her attacks AoE? Because that's kind of really annoying. That's kind of really annoying.
Commendable.
Moment of judgment has arrived. Divine punishment will be. Oh, hey! I survived. I win. I literally just lived for a while.
Wake up, wake up!
Shogun, who was that?
Seize him under the decree. Huh? Next time, I will strike twice.
Like, I know I was not supposed to win that fight at all, but I'm happy that I managed to get to the point where eventually got to the point where the game was just like, okay, you survived enough. I am really happy about that.
Why have we stopped here?
In case you've forgotten, the Komore Tea House is the safest place for me to hide in this area. The only thing is, I probably won't be able to leave again for some time. I'll have to leave the next steps to you.
So what do you need us to
do?
Go
to Tatarasuna and the Shogun's army is almost certainly about to issue a warrant for our arrest. There are very few parties that will be willing to shelter us, but the resistance isn't accepted.
Hyman's pretty sure Ayaka meant—
That's right. However, the Yashiro Commission is not on especially close terms with the resistance, so your dealings with us would normally be frowned upon. But you're different, so that shouldn't work against you. As far as I can see, the resistance shouldn't have any reason to turn you away.
Okay,
the only issue is that we can't be sure of the resistance force's current location. You'll have to ask around. You'll likely pass through territory occupied by the Shogun's army at some point, so be sure to stay on your guard at all times.
And you too.
Don't worry about me. I can remain hidden when I want to. I won't make it easy for them.
We gotta hurry up! The Tenryou Commission could be right around the corner! Let's get out of—
Hey, that's 30 primos. And a bunch of heroes wet. Great. So where do I need to go? Where do I need to go? Okay, the name of the resistance. Go to Tatarasuna. That's all the way over here. Okay, so go over here. There we go. Sorry if I randomly mute myself with that sound. It's just being busy and quieting the cough.
I heard they added a couple more people to the wanted list. They're high priority targets, apparently.
But most of our forces are out on the front line. How are we supposed to effectively prioritize them? We'll just have to make sure we keep our eyes peeled when we're out on patrol.
I wonder how they're faring on the front line. Last thing I heard was that we'd pushed the resistance back to just northwest of Musojin Gorge. I don't know if that's true.
I doubt it. Their rear guard isn't far from there. We're gaining ground at the moment, but I don't think we pushed them back that far. Anyway, we should focus on patrol.
Fair.
The northwest of Musojin Gorge. So that's where the resistance forces are based.
Okay. So Musojin Gorge, so then I have to go back to the Kujo encampment. Great. Going back to the Kujo encampment so that way I can go down to here.
I follow the wind.
There's more guards, I think. Wait, no, those are just people.
Oh, hey. You managed to escape too?
Yeah. Where are you headed?
Higi Village. I've heard the rumors, but it's still gotta be a safer place than a war. What about you?
Don't get me started. I was recuperating on Nizuchi Beach. It's complete chaos over there. The Resistance aren't having an easy time of it. They don't have the manpower for an all-out confrontation, so they can't contend with the Shogun's army. The front line used to be further forward, but they had to retreat a couple of times. Now they're back to Nizuchi Beach. That's where I've just come from. I was lucky to get out. It's much too dangerous. Their forces are so scattered, I think we need to keep moving.
Agreed.
Nazuchi Beach.
Okay, Nozuchi Beach. That is... over... okay, it's over here. Oh, that makes sense that the final battle would be over there for the... okay. That actually makes sense why that would be there. Of course I'm going to pick that up because that is some more dandelion thingies. Which are for Sora, if I remember correctly. And I'm hopefully going to be able to get a copy, maybe a few more copies of Sora when Baal Banner comes out, and hopefully I can win the 50-50 and get Baal.
Hey, look! Do you think that's a resistance fighter? Looks like he's in a tight spot. Let's go help him out!
I dare you! Gather! Don't hold back!
Off we go!
Ha! Clear! Cut! Gather! Show me what you've got!
Adventure time!
Ha! Ha!
Everybody stand back!
I dare you!
Huh. Yeah.
Solidify!
Into the wind.
That up.
Watch your step! Show me what you've got! Don't hold back!
Yeah, yeah.
I've been bested.
Off we go! Let's light it up!
The wind knows me.
I need to train harder.
Hey, he dropped his giant sword. That's actually kind of entertaining. I'm going to take advantage of these being here.
Gather!
Because I do need me my amethyst for whenever the game finally decides to give me... oh wait, no, that's just electric crystal. Oh well. The bow to fill it.
You saved me. I thought I was about to thank you so much for your help. I'm Teppe, of the Gobius platoon. I'm with the Resistance. I was sent to the front line just recently. I was looking forward to doing my part. Instead, it seems I fell at the first hurdle. So, you aren't dressed like Resistance fighters? Have you come here looking to sign up?
Yep.
Great! Just the other day, I heard General Gorou complaining about how desperate we are for more people. Your support will make a big difference. I'll escort you back to our camp. But first, let me bring you up to speed on our current... As you can see, the Resistance are at a constant disadvantage when it comes to open confrontation. The goal of the Shogun's army is to uphold eternity. To this end, they have the support of the Tenryou Commission's general, Kujo Sara, who commands an exceptionally strong force. As for us, vision bearers are few and far between as it is. And because of the Vision Hut decree, they're rarer than ever. The fact we're even able to hold out is thanks to the brilliant strategic mind of Her Excellency, Sangonomiya. We're also indebted to the great courage shown by General Gorou and the Resistance troops. If only I had a vision myself. Not only would I be better placed to share Her Excellency and General Gorou's burden, but I'd be able to hold my own on the battlefield. I couldn't help but notice that you used elemental energy when saving me just now. You must have a vision yourself?
He's a special case. He doesn't have a vision, but he can control the elements anyway.
Are you serious? That's incredible. I guess that means you're immune to the Vision Hunt decree. You have to let me introduce you to General Gorou. Perhaps I can also make a... Anyway, we shouldn't delay.
Yep. I want to meet Fox Boy. Take me to Fox Boy. Take me to Fox Boy. I want to meet Fox Boy. It's there. There is no navigation there. Why? Why is there no navigation there? Oh my god. And it's on a mountain too. Oh well, what are you gonna do? Yep, I have to climb up a mountain and it's not that high up. Okay. I want to see my boy. I want to see my boy. Yes! I cannot wait for you to be in a banner. I want you in a banner so much. I will C6 you.
This is what happened, General Gorou. I was surrounded by Shogunate samurai, and they came to my rescue. They can use the elements without a vision. The Resistance could really use people with that kind of skill. We should bring them in.
I presume you've heard that the goal of the Resistance is to defeat the Shogun's army and repeal the Vision Hunt decree. This is no easy task. Each who sets foot on the battlefield must be ready to sacrifice their life. Tell me, why do you wish to join us? The Resistance cannot accept any who don't possess a warrior's will.
Let me tell you about the seizure of the
referring to the
vision.
ceremony to mark the 100th vision seized under the decree, right? Yes, we received some news of it here, despite it taking place over in Inazuma City. There was a disturbance, allegedly. Highly unusual, considering that the Raiden Shogun appeared in person.
About that!
Why do you wish to discuss this all of a sudden? Unless you have some information to share.
It was me. Hi.
What?
Yeah, we had a fight with the Raiden Shogun and everything.
Yep.
Then we grabbed the Vision Bearer and whisked him off to safety.
Obviously.
After that, they added us to the Army's wanted list. That's why we came here.
Now that you mention it, we did just recover a bounty notice from a Shogunate samurai defeated in battle. It read, "Reward for the capture of a blonde-haired traveler and their mysterious flying pet." So this refers to you two?
Others have already said this, but Paimon's actually emergency food, not a mysterious pet.
I understand your situation well enough for now. On behalf of the Resistance, welcome to our ranks.
Hey,
Her Excellency is currently away from the camp. We don't know where she went, but she instructed us to take care of everything in her absence. I will ask Tepe here to show you around the camp first, and then dispatch you straight to the front line. If you're ready, of course.
Yes, sir. I used to be in the logistics division. I'll make sure you get a warm... Let's start with the field hospital. Some of my friends are... Last time I saw them, I promised that I'd introduce...
Okay, so we're going to meet the... Unrest child. So why not? Welcome, thank you for stopping by.
Is this a new recruit? Looks like a strong addition to the troop. Hopefully someone I can spar with after I've recovered. Whoa. Brand new recruit and your first thought is to start sparring with them. You're getting ahead of yourself. That wound of yours isn't something that's gonna clear up in a few days. Tepe, did you bring this one in?
Well, the enemy are much stronger than we could have imagined, but we're holding our own. I've been right in the thick of it. At one point, there were a horde of enemy troops surging towards us like the tide. But I didn't flinch. I drew my blade and charged straight into the fray. 4 shogunate samurai, and only 1 of me. But I still managed to fend them off.
Sure.
Look at you. When did you grow nerves of steel?
This guy stole the show, though. When he saw me tiring and falling back, he burst onto the scene and took down a whole group of them in one fell swoop. They were no match for him at all.
Okay, I know you're twisting the truth, but go on.
I heard he even stormed the vision hunt ceremony, and that the Raiden Shogun herself failed to take him down.
Technically, yes, even though in the cutscene I got my ass beat by her. Technically, I outlived her attacks with my character. So technically I did not fall to her. Technically. But for plot convenience, and because Mihoyo is Mihoyo, I will allow it to say, this might be a slight twist of the truth. But oh well.
Amazing
Go
work,
on.
both of you. Still, I can believe most of that, but him facing off against the Raiden Shogun? I think you might be embellishing the story a little there, Teppei. I mean, we've all heard of the Muso no Hitotachi, right? Either way, to tell the truth, with all the losses we've sustained recently, I was starting to lose hope in our ability.
Yeah, well, I'm here now.
Seeing fresh recruits join our ranks and hearing Teppei's exploits, I'm itching to get myself better as soon as possible, so I can get back out on the front line.
Huh. That's a lukewarm epiphany if you ask me. While you're lying there itching to get better, I'm still out there training hard despite my injury. Oh, even though it burst open again yesterday.
You probably should not be training right now.
It did? Well, do you need me to get you something to dress it with? I heard about a remedy recently that uses wild bugs. All you need to do is grind Onikabuto into powder and it makes a very effective dressing.
Oh yeah, the Onikabuto,
They say
the
it
random
feels
thing,
cool on the skin and
collecting.
acts fast to completely cure.
Sure, I'll take one.
Sounds a little strange to me. I would have thought wolf hooks would do the trick, but it's your...
Well,
I have those
how about we
too.
let our new recruit decide? I'll stay here. If you're a fan of weird and wonderful remedies, please gather some Onikabuto for me. I'll take... But if you're more of a wolf hook advocate, bring some of those instead. Personally, I recommend we try the new remedy.
The nice thing is I think I have both. Yes, I do. There you go. We're trying that remedy now.
All right. I knew you'd back me on... I can't guarantee it'll work, but if it does, everyone... Why don't you hand me the ingredients? It's a bit of a chore to prepare, so I'll...
Here you go. There you go. Take that Onikabuto.
Ow, ow, ow. Huh? Just like that, the pain stopped. Now it just feels numb.
Looks like this might actually work. Not bad, Teppei. As soon as I'm better, we'll have to do some serious sparring together to make up for lost time.
Sparring? You have a one-track mind, seriously.
Yeah, he does.
But good going, Tep. When you first applied it, it felt like you were rubbing salt into the wound. But then the pain disappeared and there was just a cool sensation. I swear, I can feel my body repairing itself already. Thanks to both of you for looking after us so well. The day I'm discharged, drinks are on me.
Hell yeah.
Just glad we were able to help. All right, I'm gonna continue giving our new recruit the...
Don't forget to visit the training grounds. Get some practice in before you hit the front line.
Calm down and get some rest.
The training grounds. That reminds me, they should be doing...
Archery? I main archers. I'm the archer DPS guy. I can do that.
No time to lose.
Hello.
Oh, let's see now. I've loosed exactly 10 arrows and only one...
Bullseye?
Only one hit the target.
Good on you all if you get the if you get this reference. This man's like Percy Jackson. Sucks that archery. Boom.
This isn't good enough. It's evident from these past few days the practice alone is... How hard could it be? Just draw the bow, aim, and shoot. Clearly I underestimated the skill involved. With progress like this, who knows when we'll be fit for battle? I suppose all we can do for now is wait.
Seems things have gotten tough on the front line recently. All the best drill masters have already been dispatched to fight. I guess we'll just have to keep practicing ourselves. At this rate, who knows if we'll ever become resistant.
Come on, guys, less complaining, more Listen up for a second. I've come to introduce our newest in battle. He single-handedly slayed multiple shogunate samurai without so much as breaking a sweat.
Praise us, yep.
And that was after interrupting the vision hunt ceremony with a feat of stunning bravery.
Going on.
Not to mention surviving an encounter with the Raiden Shogun.
Is that true? We promised not to take too much of your time. A quick demonstration would be all we need. Our previous training was so rushed that we hardly remember the proper technique.
It would mean a lot.
Sure. Pay attention, though.
You got it. We won't let you...
I am the archer boy. I swear to God, if I ran... Okay. Destroy a certain number of blue targets to complete the training exercise. Watch out, though. Hitting the red targets that represent allies or leaving training will result. Okay.
Yeah.
There are literally no more. Oh. There we go. I'm like, there's no more blue to shoot. There we go.
Incredible. I think I understand what my posture was off, and I didn't draw back with enough force. Seems I also need to focus on
I love that so much.
steady,
The face
monitoring the external environment. If I can get those few down, I'll be hitting my mark in no time.
Watching your demonstration was a great help. At least this time I was able to... Honestly, before this whole conflict came about, I was just another everyday citizen of Watatsumi Island. My wife and I were leading a quiet life together. War and battles were the last things on our minds. That all changed with the vision hunt decree. The actions of the Shogun's army ignited something inside me. That's why I joined the resistance. The road ahead... Can those of us without visions or combat skills really become adept fighters like them? There's no use in speculating. Thank you both for your help. We'll keep practicing as much as we can.
Stay focused. With us holding the front line, you can continue sharpening your skills until you're ready. Now then, let me show you... Where should we...
Sir, we've got trouble. There are still many wounded in the camp.
What? Impossible. We'd better go assess...
Is this epic cutscene? This is probably epic cutscene. If okay, I'm gonna need to go back here. Is this epic cutscene? Evolutionary Outlander. Woo.
No time to lose. Yep.
Wait, where am I supposed to go? It says I'm supposed to be here. Oh.
Teamwork is
Hi.
Stabilize.
Into the wind. Fallen leaves. Adorn my night.
And that's how you randomly...
We managed to hold them off. But what would the Shogun's army be? We have sentries and patrols posted all around the perimeter here. The enemy... Unless we have a traitor in our midst. They must have an informant, feeding them intelligence and helping them to approach unseen. That's the only possible explanation. Our priority is finding the agent and protecting the camp. This is my chance to show what I'm made.
Sir, if I may, I just returned from inspecting the perimeter. It appears that several portions of our defensive walls were already collapsed. The Shogun's army must have known about this vulnerability and made their way over from the cliffs nearby. Before attacking through the gap, I suggest we repair the walls and double the guard. That should keep them from sneaking up on us like this.
In that case... Understood. Leave the... Why don't we make this more interesting, recruit? A contest between the two of us. Just don't under...
No cutscene yet. Collect. Collect repair materials. Where? Oh, over here.
Alright, that should do it. The Shogun's army will have a hard time getting... Seems I've made another valuable contribution to the resistance. But why does it always have to be logistics work? I thought getting transferred to the front line would be a chance...
Why are you so insistent about being on the front line?
It's just like General Gorou said. We joined the resistance because of our warriors' will. There are a multitude of ways to contribute to the resistance, but who wouldn't want to take out a few shogunate samurai given the chance? Anyway, we got more than we bargained for inspecting the camp. If all goes well, we might...
I was expecting a cutscene. I was like so looking forward to that. I'm like, hey, cutscene. And it's just like, nah. You're not getting the cutscene yet. I could get any
Strange.
there.
We've had a change of plans. The Shogun's army is attempting an advance on the main front. Reports have it that Kujo Sara is now personally leading the
battle
as
of the
for
animals.
us. It's been days since Her Excellency last made an appearance here. We've executed almost all the directives she gave us, but have received no further The situation is becoming grim. For now, we can only pray that General Gorou will be able to turn the tide. However difficult that may...
We should go to the front line. Our forces need all the help they can get. We mustn't let Tataras...
Tatsuma. Oh, where am I going? That actually makes sense. Maybe this is the cutscene, which it should be an epic battle cutscene, if I remember correctly. And if it is what I think it is, I'm really looking forward to it. So, yeah. And they should wrap up what we have now, right? Oh. There they are.
So, you are the only one here? I thought I might get to meet your grand strategist. She is the one that's been causing our forces so much trouble. The fact the Resistance has even held out for this long is thanks to her. But soon, the Resistance will fall. They are no match for the might of the Shogun's army. Her schemes mean nothing now. We have already rooted out those behind the Resistance. All who have dishonored the almighty Shogun will be punished.
I have faith in Her Excellency and in the soldiers of the Resistance. The Vision Hunt Decree is a brutal injustice. Our resistance has only just begun.
It is futile. There is one other thing. I'm sure you've seen the recent arrest warrants. I trust that the blonde traveler is somewhere among your forces now. I will make you a deal. Hand him over to us, and you'll buy yourself some time. A respite from the bloodshed would be advantageous to both sides, would it not?
So that's why you brought reinforcements. Just to get...
He is of great importance to the almighty Shogun. But the way I see it, he is expendable to the Resistance.
That's where you're wrong. He means just as much to us. As a member of the Resistance, he's a comrade. I'll never surrender him to you. The Resistance never betrays its own. Her Excellency made that clear to everyone from the very beginning.
General Gorou!
Tepe and the Traveler, what are you doing here? It would appear our time to fight side by side has finally come.
Well, well. We meet again. This time, I won't let you get away. I thought that you would seek refuge with the Resistance in the hope of receiving asylum. That you choose to show up here proves that you have more bravery in you than I had originally thought. And now that you're here, I have a proposal. Why not represent the Resistance in a fight of honor?
A fight of honor? What's...
Before the battle begins, each side chooses their finest warrior for a match of single combat. To the superior force, there's little significance in such a duel. But to the weaker force, victory could constitute an important boost to their morale. Her motives are clear. She wants to use the match as an opportunity to capture you. Do not feel compelled to participate. We could take the fight to them without such a ceremony.
Well, what do you think? Will you fight?
The wind knows me. I must withdraw.
Remove all threats to eternity, by order of the almighty Shogun!
Be wary! You're up against a powerful opponent!
You got this!
There's more than one round! Keep it up!
Into the wind!
Watch your step!
Everybody stand back!
This is getting interesting.
Don't hold back!
No time to lose.
I've been bested.
Stronger than I anticipated. This contest has served its purpose. Soldiers, attack! Glory to the Shogun and her everlasting reign!
Prepare to engage! All of you, with me!
Now!
Stand firm! Hold the line!
calm as the breeze, my lady.
I just hope you can afford all these mercs you've gathered!
Kazuha!
We meet again, old friend.
Retreat!
All forces, retreat!
Greetings. Well, this is the first time we've met. Please, allow me to introduce myself. I am Sangonomiya Kokomi, organizer of the Resistance, and also the Divine Priestess of Watatsumi Island. Perhaps it's the first time you're hearing that title. To put it simply, I'm the person currently in charge on Watatsumi Island, which is also the home front of the Resistance. I've actually heard all about you from Beidou and Kazuha. I hadn't expected to find you join the Resistance, though. Do you have a plan beyond this point? In that case, shall we continue our conversation at the Shrine of Sangonomiya? Although the Shogun's army has retreated for now, the war is far from up. The Vision Hunt Decree has not been repealed, and neither the Tenryou Commission nor the Raiden Shogun show any sign of stopping. In short, our problems have yet to be resolved. I suggest we move to the shrine to discuss our counterplan.
I know Watatsumi Island very well. I can carry on being your guide if you'd like.
Gorou, thank you for all. Our forces are weaker than the Shogun's army, and my absence can only have made the recent days all the more trying for you. I'm afraid I must still ask you to stay a while longer, to keep eyes on the Shogun's army and also to see to the wounded. But I will ask the mercenaries to remain stationed here, and Kazuha is here too. Hopefully this will serve to reduce the pressure you are under.
Well received, Your Excellency.
I must return to Sangonomiya now. I have a few things to attend to. Once you're ready, please rendezvous with Teppei. Thank you for all your efforts so far. From this day on, I fight alongside you. Fight for the future of Inazuma.
That was Act 2. I needed to basically give that cutscene all of its glory. I could not... I did not want to interrupt there, but now I can have my thoughts there. I love the friendship between Gorou and Kazuha. I loved seeing Kazuha appear and Beidou appear with the mercenaries. And I loved the fight scene, and it was so cool seeing like Sarah just dash in with a freaking bow. That was really sick, dashing in, leading her army into battle. I really liked that a lot. It was great. Kokomi supremacy. Actually, a friend of mine is going to go for Kokomi. Well, I'm more of a Gorou supremacist, but I will try to roll for Raiden Shogun and Kokomi if I have primos that I'm willing to throw, which I do have some for Raiden Shogun, and I'll see what happens. Also, welcome, Jonathan. Sorry that you had to arrive at basically the ending of this, but yeah, I had to give that cutscene its own thing, being quiet. I really, really heavily enjoyed that cutscene, and this is a free game. That's the interesting thing. Like, a free game can do this with the only money coming from gacha, and that's awesome. I usually don't see that with most gacha games, and the cutscenes, when they happen, they're really good. They're really, really good. When you say you want her, Jonathan, are you meaning Raiden Shogun / Baal / Booba Shogun, or are you talking about Kokomi? Because if I remember correctly, both of their constellations are broken, and then, if I remember correctly, both of their weapons are like the polearm and catalyst version of, okay, Kokomi. I don't remember what Kokomi's C1 does. But I kind of want to get her if I can, because she, if I remember correctly, looking at it, she's a DPS healer. And then her catalyst is basically, I think, the catalyst form of the Thundering Pulse, Mistsplitter Reforged, those type of weapons.
This
if I
place
remember
is
correctly.
Pretty dead. By which I mean,
so,
there's nothing to kill.
That's good there. I'm gonna quickly look up Kokomi. She should have her stuff revealed, most of her stuff revealed, so I can quickly look at what her C1 does. I have no idea what the crap a Spectral Husk is. That's probably that new stuff that's coming out soon. Where is her talents? I need to go to her talents and see. Skills, I think it's something like that. I'm not sure. Okay, yeah, it should be here. What is her C1?
Where I'm from, if we didn't keep moving, we'd freeze to death. Literally.
Passive talents. While donning the ceremonial garment created by catching the ceremony, the final normal attack in her combo will unleash a Summoning Fish to deal 30% of her max HP effect. Okay. Okay, that's what it does. Now I know what it does. I was trying to figure out. It's HP percent, which gives more... Yeah, okay. Also, I should have probably had some spoilers for Cooking Me. So, like, the little ending of this for a while is just some spoilers for Cooking Me, as me and Jonathan talked about that. So you've been warned to sort of back off in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you're leaked, it's your fault now. Okay.
This place is pretty dead.
By
which I mean, there's nothing to kill.
That's what it does. Our signature weapon's HP percent, which gives you more DPS based on HP and refills in it. That's interesting. You're here being just like Kokomi Supremacy and me being like, I just want my 4-star Geo Archer. And I don't know anything about the character except for the fact that some of the leaks say he's like a shield DPS, like you gain more shield, you do more DPS, and he's a normal and charged attack damage dealer. And then there's the bow. So, you know, there's that. Which the bow is apparently the bow in the set of like Vortex Vanquisher, Memory of Dust type of thing. Which, for Gorou, if possible, I'm going to try to C6 and at least get a copy of his bow, which it shouldn't be that hard to C6 him because he is going to be at least what we speculate a 4-star. But I'm definitely going to roll. I have a couple primos, and then I have a little bit of free money that I'm probably going to throw at this, but I have a couple primo sets there for hopefully getting a copy of Baal, hopefully winning that 50-50, or a copy of Kokomi. I don't know which one I really want. I think I kind of want Baal more, simply for the fact of I've sort of made it my goal to want to try to collect all of the Archons and Fatui members, but I don't really know where I would put Baal, because she is Electro and I already have some nice Electros. Like, I don't know. But then again, the same thing's with Kokomi. It's just like I already have Child, who's a good Hydro DPS, but then again, Kokomi can heal and do what? He's basically a Barbara and Child type of mix, like a DPS healer. I don't know really which one I'm gonna really want to go for. Again, I'm thinking Raiden Shogun, because my thought process is Child is a main DPS that you sort of swap out after his ability is basically close to running out, or like, you know, with the set that I'm using, swap him out after 10 seconds or so. So then I could go into Raiden Shogun to apply the Electro and pop her all, you know, do her stuff, and then once her thing ends, go back to Child. That is what I am thinking about, possibly. Thing is, Baal will be meta. Kokomi might be meta as like probably one of the best healers in the game for like a support role, possibly. And like meta doesn't define things for me, right, Jonathan? Like I don't have a Ganyu, I don't have a Yoimiya. I'm probably not gonna get a Ganyu unless if her rerun is characters on the banner 4-star that I want, and then I happened to get her by accident. And you know, she's like one of the best DPS characters in the game. Eula, I only have one copy of Eula by accident on another account of mine. And on this one, I didn't even bother to try to roll on that banner. So I'm more in it now at this point. I have enough characters that can do fine. Where I'm more about collecting the characters to collect them if I like them. If I like their playstyle and or I like how they look and or I like how they interact with the lore. Like, if I like them and all that, whether they're the most overpowered character in the game or not, I'm going to want to get at least a copy of them. Now, there's some characters like, I'm a hardcore Scaramouche simp. Scaramouche Supremacy whenever he comes out. I want to see 6 him. And because he's a Fatui Harbinger, he'll probably be really freaking good. Just like La Signora will probably be really freaking good if we get her as a playable character as well. Which we're getting her as a boss, so it's not that far of a stretch to assume that we're getting her as a playable character soon. But it's like, you know, Scaramouche, if he's busted, he's busted. He probably will be busted. He's probably going to be a 5-star. And again, he's a Fatui Harbinger, so his constellation's probably going to be busted. But I like the character's look already. I like the character's lore and the personality there. So I want him. And then that sort of applies to Gorou in the sense of I like how the character looks. I like the lore of the character. I have no idea how the character plays, but he's a Geobo user. You know, he interests me. There's different stuff that play, and meta's not really what defines whether I go for a character or not. I go for if anything else that I like about the character. Same, but that also defines parallel. Touche. Of course, you can clear every content in the game with every non-meta setup. Yeah, you can do that. And then also, I think there's Envy and a few others who are free-to-play, basically. They just stream and play free-to-play, and they clear the abyss and that with that. So Envy's kind of like in that boat where like he does not use much 5-stars if he uses any. I don't really know if he uses any 5-stars. I think he might use Venti, but that's because he got lucky on a Venti rerun with saving his Freemo gems because only free to play, not spending money. Okay, Klee, Hu Tao, and if there ever comes an Abyss level 12 floor with Pyro Slimes. Touche. Plus you also get Vaporize with Kokomi and Hu Tao / Klee. Which Vaporize is one of the better elements of the game. So yeah. Like one of the better elemental reactions. So yeah, I see where you're going there. If I can get my hands on Gorou, I'll probably have a team of Gorou, my Zhongli, Kazuha, and then either Ning Wang, I'll have to level her up, or if the shield stacked Diona as a healer, then shield applying. That would probably be one team, and then that kind of just takes out a little. Of course, Venti can refill Kazuha's thing. Xingqiu, I guess, can fill. No, I'd have Bennett still in there, so I guess Fischl could fill the spot where Zhongli's gone for Child for a while, and then if I were to get if Scudwish were to be playable in the future, and I were to get my hands on him, then he'd replace Fischl automatically. But yeah, if you want to talk about this more at some point, Jonathan, I can always, at a later date or later tonight, just open up a discussion live stream to just talk with you and anyone else who happens to decide to come in, or anybody that's in, I happen to be in a party with, we can all sort of discuss about the leaks and sort of all the stuff that, is coming around 2.1, how everything is. I do have a friend of mine, she streams on Twitch, she's gonna try to get a copy of Kokomi, and then a friend of mine's going to try to see 6 Rain Shogun. But then again, with all the stuff going on in his life, he'll get lucky if he gets a copy. So what he'll probably do is attempt to get a copy. Hopefully he gets one. Hopefully I get one, and then he'll probably try to C6 her on whatchamacallit, on her rerun. Yeah, thank you so much for stopping by, Jonathan, and having a conversation with me. To you and the other friend who stopped by, and anybody else who watched this, I hope you enjoyed, me sort of catching up, getting my campaigns done, catching up to everything. 2 a.m. Oh, thank you for the follow, Jonathan. I appreciate that. And you can open notification bells to stay notified of streams and uploads and guides for some events. And I play games like Genshin and Dead by Daylight tonight, Destiny 2. And welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. But yep, that'll probably be
I wonder what the rest of the Harbingers are up to. Plotting and scheming on an ever grander scale, no doubt.
Play through the rest of the remaining story before it reset, before we get the continuation. 2.1, if I remember correctly, with Raiden Shogun, Kokomi, and a couple of reruns, which hopefully Gorou appears sometime in 2.2, because it did not really show him off in 2.1. So I'm really hoping they show him off in 2.2, and then maybe Toma as well. That would be really great, and I would really love that. And I really hope Kazuha does not die in 2.1, but Scuddermish appears in 2.1, and we're getting I think like 2 or 3 new bosses as well. So that's great.
This place is pretty dead.
You can definitely expect
by which
more
I mean, there's nothing to kill.
Content when it comes to the end game is louder than me. I'll have to fix that then. Is this a little bit better? I think this might be a little bit better. I'll have to make sure to raise my mic up a little bit next time for you. And for anybody else there, just raise that up just a tiny little bit more. So I don't have to really sort of raise my voice really high, but you can still properly hear me. I am very sorry about that. I have to sometimes turn down my volume for other games, and this one sort of makes it a little bit higher. Child speaks is hard to understand. God damn you, child! But yeah, basically, probably will not get much Genshin out of me for a while, like just a couple days till maybe a week or two, till 2.1 comes out. Unless if there's an event sometime in between. If there's an event sometime in between, if it's an event, I'll try to at least cover the startup of the event, and I'll do some gameplay of that event if it's fun. Thank you for letting me know, Jonathan, being my little tester with Now I Know Child is louder than me. But again, thank you for stopping by, Jonathan. Thank you for the follow. I hope you enjoyed, and expect more in the future when 2.1 comes out. I hope you have a good night. I hope everybody else will have a good night who happens to watch in the future. And next time when I play Genshin, I'll make sure to have my mic a little bit louder, or just to not talk when Child talks. But I'll catch y'all on the next one. You have a good time, Jonathan. You have a good night. I might... There we go. Thank you for interrupting me, child. I might do some streams of some other games later tonight, or I might just quickly start up just a little discussion. You, me, anybody else could sort of like talk about like the leaks and everything, what you make of everything, yada yada yada, if you want. And if not, then yeah, I'll see you soon. See you later, and have a good night. So everyone on the next one,